Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on where you are hearing us from. From here is a good afternoon. Today, the message goes to Isigusoro from Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. But there's something I noticed. It seems Ndigbo achọghị ihe ọma. It seems Igbo loves slavery. When somebody stands up to fight for Ndigbo, every Dick and Tom and Harry in Igbo land will start fighting the person. And that's exactly what Simon Ekpa is facing now. Even Nnamdi Kanu's family, they are fighting Simon Ekpa, meaning they want him to remain in custody of DSS. No arrangement of any sort is being made. Britain abandoned him. Ohaneze Ndigbo, of course, abandoned him. Every person abandoned Nnamdi Kanu, even IPOb. They abandoned him because they've all gone away. Now, Simon Ekpa and the group that is with are the people remaining standing, and they say, oh, these people are working for the Nigerian government. Leave Nnamdi Kanu to remain in DSS custody. Honestly speaking, I get confused most times. This happened on Friday and I got devastated. I don't like what I heard. The man that said Nnamdi Kanu sent him message. I don't know. In fact, let's hear Prime Minister first of all.
It's time you begin to ask questions. To know the people that are speaking or allegedly speaking for you. Know the people, the profile of the people who comes and speak on your behalf and say they are speaking for you. These are people that you can't believe. So I challenge the one they call Isigusoro for Ohaneze Ndigbo to come and tell Ndigbo what is his job. What is he doing for a living? He doesn't have a job. That is the allegation I'm making this evening. And I know that the wife is feeding him. The wife is working somewhere and is feeding him. So I know that after this broadcast this evening, he will never talk about me again. Because it is not because I am saying this, but you know, he will never talk about me. Because he will be wondering, this guy that is saying that I'm using clutches. He better say it in my backyard. Okay? This man that is saying that I'm using clutches, it's like he's in my backyard. But the point is that I don't have anything, I don't have anything against him. Even all those things he's writing, I forgive him. I don't have anything. Let nobody hurt him. Okay? I don't hurt any Biafra. I don't hurt anybody. Let nobody hurt him. It is me that he is fighting. It is me that is placing bounty on, and I am not complaining. So nobody should go and fight him in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa, please. Because I know that as I'm saying this thing now, after after today, if he watch this program, he will know that now he will know that because I have just said who he is, and so if I'm lying, he can be happy that okay, which means I don't know him. But I'm telling him today that I don't have any problem with him. Okay, he is just being foolish. He don't know what he is doing, and his condition is very, very worrisome. So his condition is very bad. He's a very poor man. Poor man, and the wife is struggling to feed him. So what is my business with them? Okay, let him just leave me alone, because I cannot control everybody. Because there are people who want to be and I cannot control, and I'm not everywhere. But the point I'm making this evening is that I have nothing against him, and I don't want to have anything against him. Let him continue to write. Let him continue to place $100,000. He doesn't even have the money. But I want people to understand that he is not the real Ohaneze, secretary. It is a faction of Ohaneze. He's not the real Ohaneze. So, please, nobody should hurt him. I don't want him to be hurt. And because I want him to stay and regret what he has done. Because he don't know what he's doing. So please, one day he is going to regret. He's going to regret that he has done this thing to me. So nobody should hurt him. Nobody should do anything to him. Whether you are fighting for me or whether you are fighting for Biafra, whether nobody should do anything. Just allow him to go with his clutches and stay with the family. Please, nobody should hurt him. But what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to tell him and tell Biafra people that those who are writing all this nonsense doesn't have any job. That is the fact. He doesn't have a job. Many of them like that. Just like all these ones that they are publishing. They say IPOb said this, IPOb said that. Who are those IPOb? If Kanonta cannot talk, you know who is Kanonta Kano. Right? Kanonta Kano is the brother to our leader. And Kanonta Kano is doing a very good job. We may have our differences, our opinion and all that, but he's doing a very good job. He has been able to hold his ground. So I appreciate him for that. But you know who is Kanonta Kano? You know who is me? You know who is Mazen Amdekan? Do you know who is the IPOb? When they say IPOb talk, IPOb, somebody wrote to Vanguard. Somebody wrote to Vanguard. We disassociate ourselves. We did not issue it at home. Did you issue it at home? They say somebody signed it. His name is Emma. Who is Emma? And then you are reporting it and use my picture. You use my picture to report that somebody is saying we did not issue it at home. Why did you use my picture? Use the picture of the person that is communicating to you. I want you to understand that it does not make sense. So most of the people that are writing these things don't have work. They don't have a job. They are not responsible. They are the irresponsible, the worst, the highest irresponsible species of Ndigbo. That's what I want to tell you today. So I challenge anybody that is carrying the news of Isigusoro. You know, anything against Ekpa is market in Nigeria. Just write something against me. Every news will carry it. But I'm giving the news, I'm giving the Nigerian media a task this evening. I am giving Sahara Reporter a task. I am giving Vanguard a task. I am giving Punch a task. I am giving Daily News a task. I am giving all those people that are reporting Isigusoro of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Isigusoro to report and tell the profile of Isigusoro. Let them tell the Biafra people that, oh, this man Isigusoro is this and that. He has this profession, you know, he has this qualification, he is this, he is that. They cannot do that because he doesn't have a job. And they don't even know, you know, of course, the picture is there. The picture is there. At least they have his picture. But does he have a job? He don't have a job. The wife is feeding him. Now, and he's placing $100,000 bounty on Simon Ekpa. Somebody who don't have a job is placing $100,000 as if he can actually do it. Okay? He can't. Now let us go to Lagos. The Lagos Biafra sit at home. I want you people to understand that the time to know that problem is coming your way is now. The Nigerian government, under the leadership of the Fulani-controlled government, have done everything to destroy your businesses, destroy your economy, and it is called economic jihad. Now, if you see this, sometimes towards the end of last year, Dangote began to advocate for to jail those importing foreign materials. Fine for Nigerians still selling foreign textile materials. Aliko Dangote has advocated for strong jail term for dealers in foreign textile materials. He also wants the federal government to make a lesson out of those arrested by ensuring there is no option of fine. Do you understand? This man called Dangote is advocating that the people that are importing textile material should be jailed. And the government should remove anything about fine. Just jail them, destroy their business, destroy their family, put them to jail. It is only him, Aliko Dangote, that have the monopoly to bring and sell textile in Nigeria. Have you ever seen anything like that? Some of you that are in America, have you ever seen where somebody will come and tell American government to jail anybody that is importing textile material? There is no competition. So Dangote is Nigeria. You know, Dangote is the, when they say who owns Nigeria, they say Dangote in Google. So if you are thinking that your problem is Lagos, think again. Biafra in Lagos, your problem is not just in Lagos. The bigger problem is on the way. The bigger problem is that they are going to make your business illegal. It is a gradual process. So those of you in textile business, what it means is that they have rendered your business illegal. If you are importing textiles, selling it and paying tax to the state government where you are operating your business, now the business has become illegal. They make your business illegal. And you are now struggling to smuggle your own goods and business into Nigeria because they gave the monopoly to one man from Fulani man, Dangote. So if you are in Lagos, you think that the people that are selling textile, they are now contraband, that it doesn't concern you. Oh, I am selling provision. I am selling, my line is a condiment or whatever they call it. You know, that, okay, well, the people that are saying, I'm not in Ahiakwa, I am not Ahiakwa. Our own is a condiment, our own is a Mbuka pass. Your own is coming. It is from one step to another. Gradually, it can take them 2 years to solidify this particular textile before they go to the next level. I am telling you the fact, too. When they solidify this textile now, to make sure not crash, you go, say, I have one textile. They will go to the next one. The next one will be maybe those in Mandelas, those in Idumota. What is it? What is one of the biggest market in Idumota? Sometimes parts, condiments, like I said. They will now say, oh, one person has, you cannot bring something like this to Nigeria again. Why other people are bringing it? Why somebody else will be bringing it? You cannot bring such thing in Nigeria again. This one has become contraband. They have banned it. We want to go local. That is what they will use, though. We want to go local. You understand? They will tell you, oh, the local, Leonardo Column, now we get textile, okay? Now, if you get textile, who are the one controlling the textile? If you get textile in Nigeria, is it Dangote that should be telling government what to do on those selling foreign textile? It's a question. There is an interest there, which is not for the nation interest. The interest is not national interest. It is personal interest. It's monopoly to do business. So now, it is not a phone accessory. Thank you very much. Phone accessory. Now, let me tell you, it is not done anywhere in the world. Like now, Finland is a country of Nokia. Nokia is originated from Finland. I don't know how many of you is aware of that. The country of Nokia is Finland. Are you aware of that? Do you people know that Nokia is founded in Finland? That Nokia is made in Finland? You know that? Nokia phone. So, as Finland is now, somebody will now begin to import phones. You go into technology business, you begin to import phone. And then the person will say, the Nokia company in Finland will say, okay, Finland government, now that we are producing our own phone, we don't want to see any foreign phone. We don't want to see iPhone here. We don't want to see Samsung here. We don't want to see Hawaii here. We don't want to see all those nonsense here. No, we must go to make sure that everybody in Finland is using Nokia. That is a vision of a nomadic person. There will be no competition. Who does that? I am asking you people in America, those of you that are in America, where Apple come from, is this only Apple you use in America? Is it only iPhone you use in America? Why can't the owner of Apple now say, oh, you see, we are the founder of Apple, so let no other gadget come to America. America is the founder of Apple. Now, everybody in America must use Apple. Anything foreign phone, anything foreign invention must not come to America. Do you do that in America? The answer is no. Only in Nigeria, they are doing it. And the reason why they are doing it is not because it is going to boost the economy of Nigeria. No. It is not because it is going to support the local in Nigeria. No. The reason is because they want to fight Ndigbo that are importing foreign materials. I am telling you, the reason is that, okay, Ndigbo is now importing, so now we are producing this thing, and it is Dangote that is producing it. So when they are telling you, when this Shetima is telling you, we are going to collect the business from Ndigbo and do it, he is not talking about Malam in the street. We'll come and start doing textile business. No, no. I am telling you, you see, we have been making this exposition for a very long time, but when it is happening, we'll be explaining it to you like this. When they say they are going to collect the business from Ndigbo and do it, this is what it means. So Dangote is now business from Ndigbo and advocating that anybody importing textile should be jailed. That is what it means. So if you import a foreign textile, billions of dollars, fine. Nigeria government and the idea of it is so that you will never recover to come back. Before I put up, so I want you to understand, if you are Lagos, don't think that your problem is only this burning of your market or no, that's not. Your problem is coming. I want everybody to pay attention to the exposition I'm making today and meditate on it. I've given you instances. Do you see where such thing works? Even if you have a local product, is it the reason you should ban the foreign product? The answer is no. The only reason they ban foreign product is because they know it is only Ndigbo that are importing those things and they are making money out of it. So it is economic jihad. They destroy it. They know that even the local one is not sufficient to service Nigeria. Like now, let me give you an example. Now they say there is no foreign rice, right? We are not going to import rice. As if they have enough rice. As if the Nigeria rice is sold at 50 naira a bag. I want you to check this. When you import foreign rice, you sell it at 7,000 a bag. In those days when Jonathan was in the power, you sell it 7,000 a bag. local rice was being sold at maybe 5,000 naira a bag or 3,000 naira a bag. As at then. Now, do you know what they did? Who are those importing the foreign rice? Ndigbo and then the Yoruba. Now, what they do is they say, okay, now we are going to ban foreign rice without having enough locally made rice. They banned the foreign rice. They have destroyed the business of Ndigbo, especially those importing foreign rice. And one of the victims is this Oga from Abia State. What is the name? The Minister of Solid Mineral also. They seized his container of rice. They impounded it, custom. And I believe that has gotten his money back as a minister. Because after that, they appointed him, so he became a minister. So he must have gotten his money back. But not the rice. So they made it illegal to import foreign rice. And once they make it illegal, the local rice that was sold at 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira will now increase up to 1,000% to 25,000 a bag. Who are you punishing? And then you ask them, they tell you they are trying to promote the local rice. It's a lie. Now, Ndigbo that is doing this business of rice, they have now destroyed their means of livelihood. So they will now begin to come. Maybe after the thing can run for 5 years, they will not feel it because they have made money. But then you will come back to buy local rice that we were buying 5,000 naira, 25,000 naira now, because you don't have the foreign rice to subsidize it and subsidize the price. And thereby subjecting Nigerians to hunger. Those who are eating rice 3 times a day can no longer eat it 3 times a day. If you go to Mama Put, if the rice before was 150 naira a plate, because it was buying, the restaurant was buying 5,000 naira a bag of locally made rice. Now they are buying it for 5,000. You can no longer buy a plate of rice 150 naira. A plate of rice has catapulted to 1,000 naira a plate. I don't know how much you people are buying Mama Put, but at least it has increased. When this thing is increasing, the government minimum wage has not increased. Money has not increased. Income has not increased. Nothing has increased. The people buying these things are Southerners. So I want people to understand this. Why I'm making this analysis this evening is that you must sit at home in Lagos, because Biafra is the solution. The only hope you have is Biafra. If you don't support Biafra, Nigeria will destroy your business and you can't do nothing about it. Because you see the people that are doing textile business before, their business has been destroyed. They can no longer import it. And even if they import it, they have made their business illegal. So they become criminal overnight. Any day, let me tell you, any day, government is saying importing spare parts is illegal. You importing it is already a criminal. Do you understand? Once they get you, they put you to court, you have committed crime. So they turn you to a criminal overnight without asking questions, without minding the economical consequences of such decisions. It is because they hate you. They hate Ndigbo. So they begin to convert every legitimate business of Ndigbo to becoming a crime, to becoming a banned product, in order to fight jihad, economic jihad. So my people in Lagos understand that what I'm doing today is for your own good. The only hope you have is Biafra. When Biafra comes, our market will be open. There will be no monopoly of Dangote in Biafra land. You can import whatever you want to import, regulated. You can import whatever you like, so long as the thing is not very hazardous to the environment. You can import it, you can do your business, you can compete against each other freely and build the economy of Biafra. Not in Nigeria, where they are going to be targeting you because of your ethnic group, where they are going to be targeting your economy because of where you come from. And so we are giving you the opportunity for you to understand that it's only in Biafra that you can do your business freely. Ndigbo is known for business. We are the Jew of Africa. So our business have always flourished. And in Biafra land, you are going to practice this particular talent that God gave you to do business to the fullest without restriction. So why are you not supporting it? What is it that makes you happy about it? That's what I'm telling to Ndigbo in Lagos today. That you have, including those in Abuja. So that because you have your business today that have not banned your business, it does not mean that they are not going to ban it tomorrow. Before night, I'm a 1 day bunker. As we are preparing this sit at home, prepare also to move your businesses gradually down to east. Because as you are moving it down to east, we are preparing for Biafra. When Biafra come, you have free trade. You can do whatever business. You can import foreign rice. We don't care. So long as you are contributing to Biafra economy, import it. We don't care. Here where we are importing foreign, everything foreign food, we're importing it. It has not crashed the locally made food. It has not done anything to the economy. Only in Nigeria they do this, and it is because of you. All right, let us go to this.
We must shut down Lagos. If not 1 month, 2 weeks, if not 2 weeks, 1 week, if not 1 week, 3 days. I know you do go down. I shut down.
Yeah.
1 week, 2 weeks.
Yes, Woto according. No going back.
So you need a division. And that we will stop this. This will stop.
Period.
Yes, sir. I was a good IPOb. We must shut down Lagos. If not 1 month, 2 weeks, if not 2 weeks, 1 week, if not 1 week, 3 days. I know you do go down. I shut them down.
Yes.
But 1 week, 2 weeks.
Yes, Woto according. No going back. So you need a division. And that we will stop this. This will stop. Period.
Yes, sir. I was a good IPOb.
I want you to, forget whoever that is talking, but at least somebody is talking. Somebody is making a point, supporting this particular idea of Biafra sit at home in Lagos. That's what everybody must understand, that this sit at home is coming. And we are going to announce the date this month. It is the only solution and the only way to fight the government of Lagos State that have demonstrated that they are responsible for the attack against Ndigbo in Lagos. Now, if you go to social media, you are going to see. If you are watching this video, please, if you are from Biafra, hit the like button where the heart is blinking. I think I need to show you how it works. A moment. Right. If you want to click like on the button, please click this button here, the heart. We have 230 likes at this point. I know that the Enter Biafra is still like, people are still figuring out how to use it. Click the heart. The heart is blinking so that you get, if you click it once, the number will increase. Now we have 240. And if you want to scroll the comment, you must click on this. Click on this. If you want to scroll down, up and down the comment, you click here. When you click on that button, it will change from green to red. Then you can now scroll down. You can now scroll up and down the comment section. If you don't click this particular red button, or click it again, it will lock. So now the comment section is locked. You can't scroll up and down. So if it is green like this, you can scroll up and down. But if it is red, then you can scroll up and down. And if you want to make call, if you want to call us, you click on this mic here. This is mic. Once you click on this mic, it will bring something like this. And then this is call, and this is chat with us. So once you click this button, you will call us directly, and I'm going to receive the call during broadcast. So each time we are live and you click on this button, you are going to call us, but not until I say you should call. And then if you want to call us on video, you click on this video sign, the video sign here, to bring you directly to our video, and you can interact with us. But for now, this evening, we are going to take just a few calls, and then we call it a day. Let me see how much time we have. We have just 10 minutes, so we're going to take 10 minutes call. So if you are watching, and if you are watching, you can call us 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. The line is up. You're welcome to the program.
Good evening, man, Simon.
Good evening from here.
How are you?
I'm all right, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Calling for United Kingdom.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just followed your exposition, especially about the banning of importation, which is really worrisome, because one thing that when the Nigerian government are planning all these things, people doesn't really understand the intention behind it.
Yes.
They just think maybe just a policy, but they don't know that policy is actually a policy that's meant to target evil.
Yes.
And they don't see it as anything wrong.
Yes.
You see, our people, they're kind of people like, if you tell them that a car is coming, and that car, the driver, he has intention to hit you. They wait for you. They wait on that road just to see if the driver will actually hit them. And when the driver hits them, when they manage to survive to wake up, they will give excuse to say, oh, it was because the driver was sleeping, and that's why the driver hit them. And they kind of see it as, okay, driver sleeping to hit you, is it a normal thing for driver to sleep to hit you? So they kind of make excuses for anything. Even when they know that that thing is very dangerous, they're still making it excuse. So I don't know why we are like that, but we are who we are. That is how God has created them. But our own duty is to make sure that we continue in whatever that we are doing. That one day, their eyes will clear. Yes. The thing that is holding them we leave them one day, and they will join us just as we continue the struggle. Thank you for the good work that we in my prayer is that the Lord God will protect and keep. Amen. There is more strength and more wisdom.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Continue the good work we are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, we continue. You're welcome to the program.
How you doing, Simon? I'm
doing very fine, and you?
All right, pretty good. I sent you a super chat, and I also want to contribute to this exposition you just did today.
Oh, thank you very much for your super chat. Is that Chikes here?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But 2003, they did something to Ibeto Cement, Nigeria, did something to Ibeto.
Go ahead. Are you there? Are you there? Hello?
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I said they've done this. They keep doing this stuff. But the things some people don't remember. Maybe some, but some people still remember what they've done to Savannah Bank, what they've done to Ibeto, what they've done to Kashari, and what they're about to do to Innocent. So they keep doing this stuff, and they're all targeting on Igbo people. People doing pretty good. People doing well. So that's just what I want to contribute to this, exposition.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome to the program. Okay, we lost it. You're welcome to the program. Ndigbo.
Yeah. Good evening. Hello,
Maybe I watch the thing from please.
Okay. After I'm getting the autopilot. Now, it's only to ever people. In can Jaka.
Okay.
It's only the one who can Jaka. Magana, as no more gay Jaka. A Canadian, I need. So, I'm not calculating a wild woman in there. Wild woman. Na onye ọbụla na-agba mbọ na ndị ụzọ sonye agbụrụ ọma nwere isi Biafra ya bịa ekele dịrị gị nwa gị gwalụ ọ dị mkpa ka ewu okay jisike.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right. All right. I think I need one more call and we'll call it a day. You're welcome to the program. Hello. Hello. Hello, are you there? Yeah, can you increase the volume, please, of your gadget? I still can't hear you. The volume is very low. The volume is very low. The volume is very, very low. All right. I will take one more because this one didn't work out very well. Continue to call, continue to call. Continue to call. All right, let me take a video. Finally, close the video. You're welcome to the program. Hello? Hello?
Where you going?
Ndigbo.
Ndigbo. Yeah, good evening. I can always be part of your program.
So the thing is going through for your gadget now.
Yes, I know. I keep trying. Trying to go to voice, whatever voice call or whatever.
Yes.
I keep trying until it will go through.
Okay.
So good evening, Major Obuaga. Good evening, all fellow Biafrans. Yes, yes. On your position on the monopoly, how Nigerian idiots celebrate monopoly. I don't think these people have a progressive idea. Whatever it takes to build a viable nation, whereby they cannot allow a competitive economy to prevail across the nation. They would want somebody who is the pocket of the criminals to be part of, to be harboring or controlling their own money. Take for instance, when I was starting my IT at Woto Cement, back then, Dangote know nothing about cement production. He came in to take over Woto Cement, and you, Ndigbo man, use the same Igbo people that are disenfranchising, they are economically disenfranchising to control Woto Cement, which is non-Dangote Cement. It is still the same Igbo people. Dangote, upon hearing that nothing is making a headway in automobile industry, Dangote started allying with Peugeot to begin to import assembly cars from Lagos to this very place. And federal government is bothering him by making sure that there are some special police force in Nigeria that uses Dangote vehicle, which is a Peugeot.
Yes.
Today, as I'm talking to you. Now, when you come to refinery, we have refinery in Warren, we have refinery in Port Harcourt, and these refineries are not working. But Dangote personally built refinery in Lagos is working. And people are celebrating it. Now they are coming to textile industry, which if you come to Lagos, they are the Chinese people that built some of the textile companies employ the indigenous, like the Nitentes, like other companies, fintech in Lagos. They employ the indigenous of the so-called Nigeria to work in that very area. And today, Nitentes is gone. Nitentes is gone completely. Nothing is happening there.
And people lost their job.
Now they want to, yes, hundreds of people lost their job. Now they want to now bring the textile industry and still give to these idiots who cannot even manufacture anything. But that importation that they are banning, Dangote will be also importing, branding his name in that very product. So what they do to spaghetti, what they do to sugar, in those days when we are growing up, there's what the sugar they used to call yeah. So one old sugar. But today, Dangote has taken over all these things. And to which detriment? Is it to the growth of the company? And Shetima reminded you in 2015 that they are coming to take over all the pharmaceutical business people are doing in Kano and other places in Lagos.
Yes.
They are coming to take over the auto spare parts and all importation of electronics. And before your very eyes, the Igbo pay for the Biafrans. It is happening.
Yes.
It is happening. So our call for sit at home in Lagos is not just because they are burning Igbo businesses in Lagos, but I swear to tell them that we control the economy of the zoo. We have the heartbeat of the zoo at hand. If we shut down Lagos today, Nigeria has lost billions. Exactly. And if Abuja joins, if Abuja market joins, if Kano should join, if Meduguri should join, that means everything has finished. So Igbo people, dear friends, you have Nigeria, if you can make this shut down very, very authentic, I'm telling you, there's no other way Nigeria can go about it. Dangote is just wasting his time. Dangote is harboring money for Basanjo. Dangote is harboring money for Abotori Mabubaka. Babangida. Even this the latest he has a partner with Dangote. And all of them. And they are the people making policy of a single treasury account, which is somehow a monopolistic way of doing business. So Igbo people should wake up. Port Harcourt seaports, come back from Lagos and develop. You develop it yourself. When you want to ship begin to anchor there, you can clear your goods from there. Not the honor that Atiku Abubakar is using with his son. Atiku owns honor because he's an industry in Port Harcourt. They call what's the name of that? This is his industry clears goods. That's why that honor is still working. Otherwise, it will not be working by now. So Biafra should come home. Calabar is there. On the waterway is there. Everywhere. Come down home. Bring down your businesses. This is all I will have to advise Biafrans this very night. And Mazi, please do not shake on our resolve to shut down Lagos. We must shut down Lagos. No matter at all costs, we must shut down Lagos.
That one is done and
dusted.
That one is done and dusted.
And for Isigusoro, that idiot, that cripple. He thought that nobody know him. He can come to the pages of newspaper and the Amadi Oha, Ogugu, all the God of Biafra will strike him. In fact, he's using clothes now. He's very happy by using clothes. The one that is coming to him now, he will not even find clothes to use. You don't know that we know him. We know where he stays. We know where he lives. He's an idiot. So don't be afraid and just keep on. The God of Biafra will hold him down. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you. Right. No, we're not in court. I have to bring you. Finally, gotten it there. Off your camera. All right, you're welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program.
I finally come to debunk you on some of the analysis you make.
Go ahead.
And I must tell you that your analysis of rice, you are very, very wrong. The local and the international is sold for 45,000 naira. But the foreign rice now.
So he is not alive now to defend himself, to say, oh, they are the one who asked me to organize this protest. He has been killed, and now they have come to deny that they were not the one who ordered people to protest, but they were sharing the protest all over social media. they were claiming that this is ESN. This is ESN. Abia State. They were chanting ESN. And we told Biafra people before, they have no contact with the ESN. They have no control over ESN. They have absolutely nothing to do with ESN. Every ESN commander have left them as far back as over 1 year ago. And when they gather these people to protest in the street of Aba, all of you can bear me witness. We're going to play the video here. All of you can bear me witness that they were chanting, this is ESN Aba, Abia State. This is ESN Abia State. They were never ESN. At least you have identified those who died. One of them is the coordinator of Abia State called Akparawa Mande. He was gunned down. He was the one leading the protest, shouting, this is ESN Abia State. They were never ESN. It is not part of ESN. So, and at least you identify that one. He's honorary coordinator of the criminals. Now, the essence of this exposition is, these people doesn't exist. Since we finished them, we have actually finished them. They are not part of this struggle anymore, and you know that. But this particular exposition I'm doing today becomes very, very imperative because you need to know what they discuss in the meetings when they gather in a meeting called IPOb meeting in Kuwait. And of course, in other parts of the world where they are still gathering for those who can gather. Because in Finland, they no longer have, they can't have meeting in Finland again. Only auto-piloted IPOb have meetings in Finland. These criminals can't gather anymore in Finland. So those places where they are gathering, I want you to listen to what they are discussing. It's very important you know, so that you know who you are following. I'm going to bring you to the screen. So I want everyone to listen. I am not going to talk at this point. I just want you to listen to when people who are supposed to be having a meeting to discuss about Biafra, they deceive people. They are supposed to be having a meeting how to bring Mazinam Dikano out. When they gather, this is the meeting they have. This is how they discuss about what you are putting your life at risk.
Yes. That's why now they shut down the account. They feel all is you understand? So that guy, because of his subordination, there is a document to give to one organization that of state stamp with his account. Yeah, it's a different crime. Yes, it's a different crime.
That means there's something that
is hiding. Yeah,
we are hiding. And you can be forced to open that.
So far, he was appointing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lies. Once you have record of lies in your statement, Joe, from that publication, he said from which state they started investigating. I think that was from shut down. Anyone they are looking for, if they don't see, they will contact Facebook or in what you are doing. Consistency allow them to do it by themselves. Than looking for somebody. Yes.
Oh, but himself also is
because they know that coming from them, they will not do it. And they cannot do it by themselves. Yes. Because they are protecting themselves from putting themselves into a hole. And then they can push anybody. Anybody does not have sense. I told this guy, I told Lemon, I said, all these messages they ask you from our right. Ask them, they're also writing on social media now. They make tweets. Those messages allow them to tweet it by themselves. Than looking for somebody. Yes.
Oh, but himself also is
they have used him now. I have played.
They will use his
look at the this is not there is regularities in what you are doing and consistency. How can you use yes. Tomorrow is I'll put it in our phone. They don't know that this is a serious matter. Serious issue, not
Even those what Simon Ekpa was signing, even sit at home, they bring it out because he put them on his time on his Twitter. You know, he thought he's playing the public. They printed it out now. Yeah, those that he said sit at home. He ran and they shut down his many accounts. He have shut them down. Yeah, many things. In fact, there are many things he shut them down.
Are you hearing them?
Say no. Before he shut down, anyone they are looking for, if they don't see, they will contact Facebook or they go in the archives and get over to them.
They claim I shut down. What they are discussing in their meeting in Kuwait is that I shut down my social media handle by myself. I shut down my Facebook by myself. I shut down my own YouTube with over 30 million viewers by myself. And, and for that reason, because they claim they have contacted Finnish authorities and they are investigating me, so I closed down all my social media. But what I don't know is that they can contact Facebook to give them the information. I don't know what information that I am hiding. I don't know what brokers I have done. That the person they are calling their leader, our own leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is now illegally being detained, have not done. I want you people to understand that these people directly sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, pretend they are working with him. Because here, in their meeting, they are discussing how I closed down my own social media platform by myself. And I don't know what I am doing now that is different from what I have done before my YouTube was closed. I do not know what I'm doing now that is different from what I was doing before my Facebook was closed. The reason why my YouTube account was closed was because I shared the image of the attack on Ikenga, Imo's residence, where there was somebody lying on the floor, on the street there. And because of that reason, they claim it violated the community standard. And because I have shared many, many images that, according to YouTube, violated their community standard and which must be shared. So I risk everything I did to build the YouTube channel, just trying to prove to the world what the Nigeria government and these criminals have done to the Biafra people by posting those images, risking over 30 million viewers on the YouTube, risking about 70-something thousand people who subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to prove to the world what we are going through. Today, we have our own platform where we can post all those things and nobody will block us. Now they are claiming that, these are people without a vision. They have been fighting this thing, Biafra, for over 30 years. They cannot even have ordinary website where they can do something on their own. They don't have that kind of mentality. They don't have a mentality of a visionary mentality that can make them be creative and solve problems. They can bring solutions to their problems. But in autopilot, immediately our social media, even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own social media was blocked. His Facebook was blocked, was removed. And when when it comes to the turn of Simon Ekpa, they claim I deleted the page. That is what they are using to brainwash those who cannot think by themselves. But I want you to listen to what they are discussing in the meeting of IPOb in Kuwait. And this is what they discuss in other parts of the unit where they are still gathering in their few numbers.
No place, it's going nowhere. What you really helping us IPOb is patience.
Okay?
They say time heals everything. Yes.
They need patience, so they will do what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to me.
In the long run, the only negative part of it is that what you are supposed to get within 50 days, end up getting it in 130 days. All of this delay, this
they can never come back.
You know how this information is under crime. If he shuts down any of his accounts,
yeah, it's a different crime.
That means there's something that
is hiding. Yeah,
we're hiding.
They are now contemplating in their meeting that if I shut down a social media handle, is a crime. That it means that there is something I am hiding. My people, is there anything I am hiding? Everything is on social media. When I have a broadcast, so many people stream it in their own platform. Is there anything? Do I look at somebody who's scared of anybody or hiding anything? No, but they have to say it for them to continue to control few individuals who still gather with them and praise them.
And you can be forced to open that.
So far, you must have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lies. That is it. Once you have record of lies in your statement, Joe, from that publication, he said from which date they started investigating. I think that was from 2020. Yeah, the month. They say, I think, of October. Yes.
And what they are discussing is from the statement they claim when they started investigating me. Information is coming from an illiterate in Finland called William Wokedi, a criminal too. That's where the information is coming from. Somebody who cannot read Finnish. He relies on what other people read to him, or he relies on Google translation. He has lived in Finland for many years. He can't speak Finnish. He can't understand the language. Only when he go to Google, he copy it, translate it, he carry the information without understanding language. Look at the information they are passing to people. That, oh, they were investigating me and I have 18 charges and I have lied and I deleted my, so something that doesn't exist. That I deleted this in my life for that reason. This is supposed to be IPOb meeting where they discuss how to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and where they're supposed to discuss about Biafra, which they put people on the street to go and die. And this is what they're discussing.
And on that time, that message they shared, you see their process now. They have stages where they are going through. And it's already, they say it's already a suspect, of criminal activity. So, and 18 charges is not one day. It's not one day. You must do.
Are you hearing that? They say I am a suspect already. And 18 count charges is not a small thing. This is somebody in Nigeria have confessed of sponsoring them to kill Igwe. And I have killed an Igwe in Igbo land. This is somebody who has confessed of invading where Igbo people, where young people were having meeting and killed them and tag them cultists. But they were never cultists. They were just political opponents that his own political godfather hired to go and kill them. He confessed in the meeting of yesterday that I played the audio. All of you heard it. Now he is calling somebody else a criminal, that he has 18 count charges. I do not know where they see 18 count charges. Ask him now. Bring where you see 18 count charges against Simon Ekpa. They cannot bring it. It doesn't exist. But he's telling that to the people in Kuwait and deceiving and brainwashing them just to get happy. Oh, Simon Ekpa have 18. And what you actually, if they claim that Simon Ekpa have 18 count charges, it is not about me. I want Biafrans to understand that when they say 18 count charges on Simon Ekpa, it's not about me. They are actually talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So what I'm trying to tell you is that whatever I have done today, whatever I'm doing today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done the same thing, and it is not a crime. But they are telling you that what me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done and what we are doing to restore Biafra, to fight for the freedom of Biafra, is crime. And if I have 18 charges, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also have 18 charges. That is the way they are going. And some of you don't understand it. That's why they have tried to destroy everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done before he was kidnapped. I want you all to listen.
One more. You went, no, that's not news. That's old. Most of those things are, even the brokers, they say we leave.
Are you hearing it? They claim that the broadcast I made on the evening of the day of that news, they claim it is not live. They are discussing it in their meeting. They say, oh, that broadcast is 2022. You hear it? They say it's a lie. It's not live. That, that was not a live broadcast. The same thing they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They came with, when the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, they started tweeting with his Twitter handle. They even arranged that it's going to come live. They say it's going to come live to broadcast and all that. So now they claim that my own broadcast that day was not live. That is recorded broadcast of 2022. I want you all to listen.
The day before. Yeah. He told them he will not broadcast that they betray him. That was how, because they have warned him. When investigation starts, you want not to do anything, do certain things. It's just like when they came to.
Are you hearing it? He is the people in Kuwait that Finnish authority has warned me not to broadcast again. And I said I will not go to broadcast again because they have betrayed me. Okay, I don't know who has betrayed me, whether it is the Finnish authority or whether it is the Nigerian government, I don't know. But I said that I will not, they have warned me not to broadcast again. So all this broadcast you see me doing is not me. It's fake. Maybe is Al-Sudani from Sudan is broadcasting here now. I don't know. So they gather in their small shell in Kuwait, and what they discuss is that they have warned Simon Ekpa not to broadcast again, but I'm still here broadcasting. So I don't know what they are going to call me now. Whether I'm going to be Saddam Hussein, whether I am what is the name? What is the name of this guy, of this man that acted the Gaddafi movie? General, what is the name of the guy? What is the name of the guy that acted Gaddafi, in a movie? As Aladdin. I don't know whether they're going to call me Aladdin, General Aladdin. This is not Simon Ekpa, because they say he must not broadcast again. And the people are sitting there listening to this garbage and they are believing it. Just like those in Aba.
Because you don't say anything to anything.
These people are telling they agree to write a letter to Finnish authorities and tell them that Simon Ekpa is the good guy.
They're not using the word good guy.
You also use the word good guy.
They say that autopilot were writing letters to Finnish police, telling them that Simon is a good guy. So they asked me to be saying that I'm a good guy. and me, I am saying I'm a good guy. And this is where they are discussing how to get Biafra. So you can imagine, I was interviewed by Arise TV journalist from the United Kingdom that has nothing to do with whatever we're doing. Also, they claim that the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation that came to me to interview me they are agent. They are agent, that they are a security agent that I didn't know. In my own Finland, they are telling me that the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation that came to me was they were working on the ground that are security agents. Can you imagine? The people that I know, and know very well, and they don't know. And the person that is feeding them this information has nothing to do with anybody in Finland. He's a criminal, ex-convict, a convicted criminal in Finland. He has a criminal record. Like, you know, that they explained to when he was explaining, he said, oh, that's our guy in Finland, Williams. See, when he has his own problem, he had his own problem, he was convicted. He's an ex-convict. And these are the people that are giving them information about Finland. A convicted person in Finland. Is it, well, you know, so if we come to talk in Finland, I will come out and he will come out. He's a criminal. He has a criminal record. I do not have any criminal record in Finland. I have never been fined by any court of law in Finland. These people have been convicted. So what they are ex-convict. So is it the people that I will go and sitting and be having anything to discuss with? Criminals? I want you to listen.
I saw, I don't know, okay, I saw somebody. If you don't become the day you want to don't worry. Okay, you don't become what she said. You don't become just choose words, just say things out from your own mouth. He followed up with events, everything that has been happening, house insecurity operating, every news agency that has carried all the news about the news about US government news advice to their citizens in Nigeria, how they have reported the movement of Al-Qaeda, and all that towards the southern states. Before he now came up with every normal human being, we realize, we know that there is need. Yes. And before he also said we have to do this, he also said we make the people in charge who are supposed to take care of these needs within the government, and they have refused. We have written letters, we have made all the clear. I have the letter with me. There is no letter, the original copy. As IPOb, we feel that we can support, we can help, we can come in to save lives. Before he said it, this guy, what is it that you have been killing us? It is time for us to defend ourselves. It is self-defense. We are the good guys. All those court and this statement. I don't even know about it. Everyone is laughing at
you see, I think this good guy is fading them. We have to increase the volume of the good guy. I remain the good guy. They claim that even the good guy, I didn't even know how it come about. It was when the journalist that came from London was interviewing me. I was explaining to him that in all this nonsense going on, I remain the good guy who say enough is enough. That was how the good guy thing came about. Nobody advised me to claim a good guy. It just came up when I was explaining to journalists that in all this nonsense, Atiku is a criminal, P2P is a criminal, Tinubu is a criminal, and I asked the journalists, if it is in your own country, will you allow them to even have to even acquire the form to become a candidate in the election? You cannot allow them. So, and then also, apart from that, our people are getting killed. So I am the good guy here, trying to say that enough is enough, and somebody have to do it, and I'm doing it. How does that become a problem of criminals in Kuwait? That they will go to a meeting, leave their job if they have a job, and all we will be discussing is that how I was saying that I'm a good guy. I want you people to know who you are sending your money, your hard-earned money, in the name of fighting for Biafra. They are not fighting for Biafra. This is what they do when they go to a meeting. And they will come to Radio Biafra to shout as if they have just discussed something. I have, in a day, at least every day, I have not less than 5 meetings. How to get Biafra. Everything geared at how to get Biafra. I don't waste my time. How can I go to a meeting and then I will be discussing, oh, you see, these people have Keleg, that person have Keleg. You know, anything you see me doing here is what I'm doing at this point. I cannot go to any meeting and waste my time. I meet many people from different parts of the world. I meet with government officials discussing Biafra. I don't have time for this kind of nonsense. And when autopilot meeting, you know, when autopilot, the people that are on the ground working, meet, we discuss this, solve, bring solutions, bring ideas, and we move forward. And you are seeing it on ground. What time do we have to come and start talking about rubbish? We don't even know that these people exist. In any meeting we enter, we discuss what we want to discuss, and everybody goes their way. We have different committees in autopilot where we bring issues, problems, and solve it. So I don't see myself now going to the advisory committee and start talking nonsense. I go to advisory committee and say, someone is inviting you for a meeting. I go to advisory committee. Do they have advisory committee? They don't. They don't have any committee anywhere. It's all about this nonsense. So I want people to listen as we continue. Those of you watching from Twitter, today's program is different. You have to join us on Enter Biafra. You have to manage Enter Biafra. Everybody's watching it, and it's a decision that I have made today. A lot of people complain that, oh, Enter Biafra is not is jumping and doing this and doing that. Well, even in those social media, they also jump. The Facebook also jump and crack all the time. So in Enter Biafra, I think we are better than Facebook, because I remember we were having, when I was using Facebook, over 500,000 people there. Every time I come live, the live broadcasts were never stable. It has always jumped and jumped. So that shouldn't be a reason why you cannot watch Enter Biafra. So those of you watching from Twitter, we ask you to switch to Enter Biafra. Well, we're going to watch it from there, and you are going to follow us. Thank you. All right. You know, as much as I appreciate those who are concerned about the Enter Biafra thing, you know, we have to use it on our own. The more it is encouragement. If you complain that, oh, it is jumping, you cannot use it, follow it, that's not encouragement. So because even the social media you rely on, they jump and they close anytime, and you can't do anything about it. All right, let us continue.
And he was just there, sharpening his mouth. You know where he messed up. Where he messed up, they know he was scared before the arrest. I mean, was when he told them that he's afraid to die again. It's one of the most foolish statements.
He made that statement.
Yeah. He said that I cannot go.
They say that my statement of that I don't want to die is a foolish statement. That, oh, that was where the arrest, after that they came to arrest me because they see that I'm afraid to die. I do not know what they are thinking. So is it me? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that he's going to be kidnapped in Kenya, he will go to Kenya to be kidnapped because he's a fool? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know that he's going to be sold in Kenya, he will carry his bag because he's an actor that want to see fire and go and run into fire and let fire burn him because he has fire prevention garment on him. Can you imagine? So if they ask me, if you go to Nigeria, they ask me, the question was, why are you not doing this in Nigeria? And that is the question that comes from everybody that is against Biafra. They will tell you, go to Nigeria and fight. Why should I go to Nigeria and fight? Because the idea is to silence the only voice speaking. Those people that are in Nigeria that try and dare to speak, where are they today? Where are they? Just look at the Eze in Lagos. who ordinarily came out to say, we are going to protect Ndigbo, we are going to bring IPOB to Lagos to protect us because they are killing our people and burning our shop. Ordinary statement, which other people has made even worse than that. They have captured him. And nobody is there to fight for him. And somebody is coming to tell me to go to Nigeria. Am I a crazy person? And he is not in Nigeria. He is in Kuwait. And he cannot even travel to Africa. But Simon Ekpa, you think I will come and pretend that, oh, let me tell you, I don't know is that these are people that are not educated. They are not educated. They don't know how to present things to the public. They don't know how to present things. They don't even know how. It's China Sanworu now. Can he go and talk to any president anywhere in the world? Can he go and talk to any parliamentarian anywhere in the world? He can't. Can China Sanworu grant interview to any media? He can't. He run away all the time because he doesn't have sense. Somebody asks you, why are you not in Nigeria? It is an opportunity for me to present what Nigeria is all about. That if I go to Nigeria as an activist, I will be killed. As simple as that. How does that, amount to me being afraid of dying? But that's what they discussed in the meeting. It is an opportunity for me to bring it to the world that yes, in Nigeria, they kill political activists. In Nigeria, they kill you. In Nigeria, they imprison you. In Nigeria, there is no freedom of speech. So why should I pretend that, oh, don't worry, there is no problem in Nigeria. If I can go there and start fighting. Why should I say that when it is a lie? Now they are trying to tell you, those of them that believe in them, that, oh, I am afraid of going to Nigeria. Ask them to go to Nigeria now. Why are they in Kuwait? They have not even done half of what I have done, yet they are scared of going to Nigeria. So listen, this is a meeting of IPOB.
He said he learned lessons from others, so they may kill him. So the guy said, so you are afraid to die. He committed a crime. So that is not what he said. If he's under command, he says, anytime they need me to be on ground or deployed on ground, the leadership, anytime there is a need, they will deploy me, and I'm ready to do it. Simple.
So
that means you know that what he's doing is here.
Are you hearing that? They say that the reason I said if I go, I don't want to go to Nigeria is because I know that what I'm doing is illegal. So which means what they were doing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is illegal to them. And now they have pushed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they sold him in Kenya. Only for them to continue to pretend as if they are fighting for Biafra. And now they send the Biafra innocent people to their early grave in Aba. You understand? I want you people to know and see the kind of people that were fighting for Biafra for 13 good years. Following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And no wonder you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, I need 100 men. I need 100 men. Because these people are not men. They are not the people you are going to take to war. He cried and cried of 100 men. Now you know why.
And in this interview, even that day they arrested him, it was another interview. He didn't know it was the police that called him, that they want to grant another interview. So that was that time he wrote again. Another interview today. He don't know this was the
Can you imagine? In Finland, they have told them that the people that wanted to interview me, that called me to interview me, was not journalists. They were AK people, security people. Can you imagine? Finland is not a place where where police will come to pretend if they want to come to you. They don't pretend. They call you straight. This is police. We need you. Why would police pretend and start? The people that wanted to interview me were journalists from the capital city, from the city of Helsinki. And they called them Helsinki Sanomat. Can you imagine this guy is in Kuwait and gather the fools around him and vomiting this nonsense in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa? This is like a Osofia story in the movie when he went to fight Boma. After he came back from Boma, This is the story also that I was telling the people. That the people that called me to arrange a meeting is the security agent, not a journalist, and that I'm a fool. I was thinking that they come to interview me. Can you imagine the kind of story?
Hey, interview every week. The man asked him, what he asked him about, he didn't call him powerful to the interview, didn't call him to talk about him. They asked him if what Simon Ekpa is doing, if we are the one responsible, is part of us. That's what they asked him about. So Ekpa will leave to exonerate IPOb and then.
Are you hearing it? And that was a lie. The man did not call Emma Powerful. It was Emma Powerful that called the man while the man was in the hotel room. Everybody who understands when I explain that part of the story can understand it. The journalist was in the hotel room and the phone rang and he picked up the phone and he asked, who is this? And the person says he's Emma Powerful. So the man never called Emma Powerful. But the people that were guiding the man in Enugu, you know, the one Nigerian P2P people that was guiding the man in Enugu was the one who gave the number of the man to Emma Powerful. And Emma Powerful called the man. And I asked the man, did you know who is Emma Powerful? The man said he cannot confirm who the person is. I said, did you see the face? You cannot know the person. Is Emma Powerful in the name of human being? Now he is telling them that the man called Emma Powerful and asked whether they are responsible for what Simon Ekpa is. Why should they be responsible for what Simon Ekpa is doing? Have I told anybody that I'm working with them? Why should anybody ask them whether they are responsible? They can never be responsible for what I am doing because we have expelled them and they are criminals. We've made it very clear. It is everywhere on social media. So how can somebody who is reasonable even ask anybody such question, whether they are responsible for what I'm doing? We are loggerhead at each other. You see that kind of thing does not make sense? So it is a lie. Because they know that we are fighting and we don't want to see each other because they are criminals and we have expelled them from. How can somebody now call them and start asking them, are you responsible for what Simon Ekpa is doing? Does it make sense to you? It does not make sense.
And the one thing is this, you don't know that that man that was interviewing him, we already got information, is a secret agent. The guy first go and make him interview. That first interview they grant him. He didn't know it's a secret service. It was sent, they sent him, the man after grant, he gave him that interview today. For 2 days, the man started coming to Nigeria. That day this was doing this thing. So he didn't, in his mind, he didn't know that man was a secret agent.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. You see, the man that came to Nigeria was not even the man that interviewed me. The man that came to Nigeria was not the man that interviewed me. And he is not a secret agent. This is a man who has worked in the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation for many years. And he is now doing some kind of IT exchange service in Africa. He was never in my house. He was not even in Finland when this interview was granted. The man was somewhere in Kenya, either Kenya or one of the African countries, because he covers Africa. He was not in Finland. He was not part of the people that came to my house. And the man is a known journalist in Finland. And this man is in Kuwait telling the fools that he's a secret agent. That the man who came to interview me is a secret agent. And that's why I never tag them on Twitter, because they are there on Twitter. They are there on Twitter. And this is how they lie. And, you know, the man that came to interview me was not the one that went to Africa. When they came here to interview me, the man that went to Nigeria was already in Africa, one of the African countries. Because he was there having exchange, doing some kind of IT training for Africa, covering some event in Africa. So he was not part of those that came to my house. And above all, the man is a well-known Finnish journalist for many years that have served in the Finnish Broadcasting Corporation. What does it got to do with police? What does it got to do with working as secret agent? Okay? And so what they are trying to do is to try to tell you that, oh, they are aware of something. They have no knowledge of it. I was aware that they are coming to Enugu State. I was aware that they left. And then if they continue to say that, oh, the day they came was the day they invited the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria. Coincidentally, yes. Because the man was in Enugu. The man landed in Enugu on Sunday, on either Sunday or that weekend. I know when he left the country where he was and, traveling to Nigeria. First of all, he went to Lagos. From Lagos, he flew to Enugu. I have the knowledge. And what did they do? The people that they organized to take them around Enugu was those who were supporting P2B. So I know that they are going to take them to places where they are going to talk against Simon Ekpa sit at home. But at the end of the day, in all this blackmail, what was the end? What was the end result? The end result was that they have confirmed that I have influence in Biafra. They have confirmed that Biafra people are sitting at home. But what is unclear to them is my position in IPOB. That's all. So they did not believe what these criminals were saying. They did not believe what all the nonsense the more powerful was saying. Because the only thing the more powerful said was that, oh, he's not part of us, is this, is that, and they know it's a lie. Because everybody knows I have given sit at home order, and millions of Biafra are sitting at home. They came out on Monday, and you know what they did? They said a pregnant woman was killed. Who killed the pregnant woman? Still Sanwo-Olu and his group. Because they thought that when they kill pregnant woman, it is going to be against Simon Ekpa, against Biafra sit at home. So whenever the Nigerian government use them, when we order sit at home, they go and destroy things in order to say it's Simon Ekpa group. Today, the truth is coming out. The same thing they have done, they went to police station. Sanwo-Olu is bragging. And here in this meeting, Sanwo-Olu is exonerating me that, oh, this all these criminals, all this criminality going on in Biafra land, that I am a foolish person, that each time they commit this crime, I come to social media to shout Woto, Woto, Woto. Why? I don't know how it happened. That is how they killed the pregnant woman. Thinking that that will blackmail me, or thinking that that will make me to say, okay, I'm not fighting for Biafra again, or thinking that that will say, okay, let us stop the sit at home. We are not going to stop sit at home. If you like, kill your father there. We don't care. What we cannot do is support the killing of any Biafra. Our fight is against the state. And that's what we're doing.
You see, when they call us for interview here, when we launched ESN, Jazeera came, BBC came, all of them. Anybody that come here, I said, I'm not the one that speaks for IPOB.
Are you hearing that? That he's still mentioning that when they launched ESN, Jazeera came, BBC came, and when they come, he said he is not the one speaking for IPOB. You can imagine. The lies. Nobody come to him, and even if they come, he can't speak. He cannot speak any sensible thing to any journalist. So he's running away from granting interview. What is he going to talk? This tout Agboro boy in Aba, grow up in Aba. He don't have anything to talk. Anybody that is not seeing anything, refresh your not me. I don't need to refresh your own.
Let me direct you to the media and publicity secretary. If we go there and dilute the talk, anything, this is the way you have, because they are looking for something they will rope you. One, that you said, even if not to, if they don't rope you, but they want to understand your mindset. Is anybody dragging it?
He said the other woman who know the woman said is Biafra spokesperson. And Sanwo-Olu is responding. Is anybody dragging Biafra spokesperson with him? So why are they countering the order when a Biafra spokesperson gave order. Why are they countering it? In their here, he claimed nobody is dragging it with me. He claimed that nobody is dragging Biafra spokesperson with me. But yet, whenever Biafra spokesperson give order, they come out and start counting on behalf of the Nigerian government. Like you see now, you sit at home in Lagos, everywhere, they are countering it. Of course, each time they counter it, that is when it works the most. Each time they counter it, that's when Biafra are listening. Yet, in their secret meeting, he is claiming nobody is dragging it with me. So why are they countering the order that they did not give? Why are they countering the order when we have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with them?
They say it's not criticism, just no. They are class goes like that way. I never see maybe I never see one day. He didn't know the man. You know one thing is this. It's few. The main ones they did this thing is with the security. That's the ones they handed over. They have much many things now. So the man came that time. The man came.
You can imagine. He claimed that the video that they documented in Biafra land, they did not show everything. That he think that when the man go to Biafra land and come out, he's going to show 2 hours of video or 3 hours of video. They have taken the most important one, which is the one they say a pregnant woman was killed by them. And no, now they are documenting it. They have handed it over to Finnish police. They have handed it over to the Finnish authority. That is their aim, to kill somebody and kill people during the sit at home and blame it on Simon Ekpa. That's all, nothing else. And they think with that, I'm going to run away.
He wanted to interview HOD, we refused. You understand? He interviewed powerful. He wanted to interview a job also. We said no. Actually, the man said what he did from powerful, he said no. But he wanted to interview HOD. But we don't want HOD to grant such interview because by now what we'll be hearing is DOS Simon, don't say, they will put us in the middle of all this issue.
I have really dealt with these people. They will never forget the name of Simon Ekpa in their life. Can you imagine what they are discussing in their meeting? They will never ever forget my name. Any day they hear the name Simon Ekpa, they will be on the run. They tried everything to blackmail me, thinking that will push me out of the way so that will come back with their criminality in the Biafra struggle. It cannot happen again. We have chased them out, and they are out of this struggle, and that is the end.
I told them no. If you want to interview HOD, go through Chukwuedo form and they need their head. You understand? So the man took that one and he arrived 2 days. He said he don't know it's a connected something so that many people talk about it, it trigger. And the same day the man was in Nigeria was the same day they invited the Finnish ambassador.
Are you hearing it?
Everything is, he's just a fool. The guy was just he don't know.
We don't want the
I will be their end. I have become their end. I will be, I have not just I will, I have become hearing
government, you have central bank, have other bank that operate on those money. Where are you going to use it? You start selling what is your what is your he said you $100.
Now the kind of $15. His head, Simon at $20. And so $10. Because the other one $5.
In their meeting, the criminal is calling my name very well. Simon Ekpa, $50. Can you imagine? But when he comes to Radio Biafra, hey, Ekperima, infiltrator. He cannot call me infiltrator in their own meeting. He cannot call me infiltrator or Ekperima in their own meeting. If they address me properly in their own meeting. When he comes to Radio Biafra, he pretends You see, as if they have planned somewhere, as if there is something they have how to get Biafra. When they come to Radio Biafra, they shout, "We know what we are doing. We know what we are doing." I want you to ask yourself, what are they doing? Ask them, how do you want to get this Biafra? How exactly do you want to get this Biafra? They have absolutely nothing to offer. There is absolutely nothing how to get Biafra.
Let us go talk about the objective of your struggle and how do you intend to achieve it in practical terms?
In practical terms, it is civil disobedience. The same way that Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. accomplished civil rights in America, the same way that Mahatma Gandhi led India to independence out of British colonial rule, the same principles we are applying, and might I add, very successfully too. We will do everything possible to unravel and unshackle the zoo called Nigeria. Everything humanly possible. No stone will be left unturned.
Did you all hear that? That is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, the person they are following. But they have actually fought against every civil disobedience in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
It's just a rubbish test.
Every time I walk down and say,
that guy is something in this story. That's the one angry. He's angry that his face is not coming. Yes, he's the one who gives the assignment for the design. You know, they give you a job to do design. And your name, your face is not really.
Anyway, what all now has three faces. Only four faces they want.
I didn't even remember what
Yeah, but I get yes. No, they're not trying to broke up on the state. I'm trying to my motto, maybe have no more. Is yours to see an idea and ask support for IPOb in the night. Okay, see, follow me on see an idea from that. I could penetrate the night we are. You know what I can miss it. I see an I check any Melena State. So get the press release. Okata because of political program, that kind of thing. Okata and I need a press release. Don't believe me, I believe what they do. We know what's going to do again. How money over? Okay, see, it's not far from my place. I take this trouble. I know, okay, see, no, okay, I mean, we make enemy. So, in China, without the struggle, in China, okay, see, business. In China, somebody can my people, or like this, you understand? It's not like that's a not now, along the line, the every situation in United States. That all powerful. So, I talked about the kitchen in the capital. We have a former Nigerian ambassador to the USA. So they will come again. Where do you see? Now you have to go in the man and a back. Now you have to go up and say, I'm about to change it. That means we are ready to India call on our back. Now, good day, it is so whatever the police now. So one day I need to pay that. Oh, we need people who but I am not love a man. You don't get 14. Ohaneze. So, we read it about your guru. Or one day, I couldn't, I said my name. And I did your name with student you work on. Or money can have been. But I did your name with some information. Very clear. And even one day, I got this press release. I don't have press release like I did. They not press release without a powerful thing. Yeah, there's some newspaper. Because those are now, I took a little problem in my I can't want that. All the man, how there, I will not go powerful there. Or always people have a platform on this song. Abandon now, or pay other things. I have to own that. How many hundred? Half the hundred, not powerful selling, or pay other things. But powerful may send the I'll give half of one for each year so that they come up. One more one. The other enemy. Then many can't help.
Listen up.
Everybody by tomorrow morning, you're then needed. You get them to get there. Yes, use that opportunity. Yesterday, or it's not for that problem. Only very bad. You also mean yesterday, or it's not for that problem. It's not there. So we need to let them understand that no, who are there is no other the only way to solve this problem. I'm going to let you one let you guys because you're about yeah. Even I hear them when we really got on. You also mean it.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? He said that when other people commit something, I come to shout Woto. When other people do some commit some crime, I come to do Woto. When other people kill people, I come to do Woto. Are you hearing it? But that is not what he says in the public. Each time he comes to Radio Biafra, he tells the people, Simon Ekpa is a criminal, Simon Ekpa is doing this, Simon Ekpa is doing that. But behind the scene, in their own meeting in Kuwait, he is bragging how he is committing crime in Biafra, and Simon Ekpa is coming to do Woto on social media. I hope everybody is listening to it too. Listen. Are you hearing it? That sometimes criminals will go to Armory and carry all the Armory, do a lot of things, and I will come to social media and I'll be shouting Woto. And I don't know the gravity of the crime they have committed. So for him to know those who have gone to the Armory means that he organized it. But when he come out to Radio Biafra, he says Simon Ekpa. If somebody steal a goat, he says Simon Ekpa. If they, sometimes they will bring two people and display them on social media, and they say, see Simon Ekpa criminals. You see all their media rats sharing so many images, so many videos, which I never responded to. Somebody was in the market stealing a goat. They catch them and they put them on the ground and they were interviewing them. Oh, this is Simon Ekpa people. This is Simon Ekpa gang. But in their meeting in Kuwait, he is exonerating Simon Ekpa. He said Simon Ekpa is a fool. That when they commit crime, Simon Ekpa is on social media shouting Woto. Are you people hearing it? Are you hearing it? But when he come out after this meeting, he will say, no more. No, they are my gangs, they are my criminals. Now you know why we chase them out of the ESN. Now you know why we chase them out of the struggle. Now you know why we are fighting to make sure they never come back and they will never come back again. Now you see why the spirit of Biafra have left them. If you do not have a sound, press the speaker. You don't know how to use the enter Biafra.
But just no, give the police station of Morocco.
You see, because I heard that Ogidi police station was burnt, I came out and started shouting with Woto. So which means he organized the burning of Ogidi police station. Because he was, if he is not the one who organized it, he cannot, exonerate me from their meeting. He said, because I heard that Ogidi police station was burnt, I come out to shout with Woto. I don't know how Ogidi police station was burnt, which is true. Okay, which is true. But the point is that this thing he is saying here is not what he said on Radio Biafra. It is also not what he tells the Iraq they hired to write on social media. You see where they write everything. Ekpa, criminal. So if they can be exonerating me inside their meeting, why are they telling people to go out on the street and shout Ekpa? Why are they telling people to come to the social media and start writing someone as a criminal? So what makes me a criminal? I want people to understand what is going on. It is just blackmail, and there is nothing to show for it. That is why for the past 2 years, they never had anything. There is never anything, one single evidence against someone. Nothing. Because all the crimes in Biafra land, they are committing it. They are the one committing it. That was why the Jima they captured was confessing and mentioning their name. Are you seeing it? So, so which means that when this crime is committed, they will now come to social media and shout Simon Ekpa. Then they will add it to the crime that I'm committing. Are you hearing it? So which means they know all these things, but they will come to social media. They will come to Radio Biafra. These are the people fighting for Biafra. They will go corral the thing on the head of Simon Ekpa. Why? I know nothing about it. Why they are the one doing the kidnapping in Biafra land? And we know them, we are fighting them. And they say,
thank you, my Prime Minister. That brings us to the end of this very video. If you have followed us to this point, you must have gotten one or two things. Your eyes will be clearer. Most times when they do exposition, telling you what you don't know, makes you tougher, makes you wiser. You understand? That's why information, they say, is a tool, is powerful. We must continue to unravel. We must hear what we need to hear. Thank you very much once more on this channel. God bless you all.